Welcome to the LCK. I'm Valdez, with me is Wolf, and today is a very special Sunday. It is Bro up against DRX, and this one should be an interesting matchup, Wolf, not because these two teams are at the top of the table, but because Rion and DRX head-to-head. Karis goes back to comfort for him, the Akali.
His previous Silas game, so like to see it. Hopeful, as we are going to see the first rate going over to Henna and Effort.
Get a 3v3 skirmish in. The mid lane, though, pushed in on a back from Fate, which means that this is going to be spotted, but Krako seemingly alone here at level 5, as you mentioned, not really going to be able to force anything. You see the
We're going to see a Drake contest here.
You know, they're trying to set up for this, but it's taking quite a while. Krako's here. He's going to spot the Sejuani. He's going in on this one because guess what? Rascal is here too. The bubble comes in, and that is should be a dead Lulu. Yep. Effort's going to go down. The culling goes in, and DRX will create first blood.
He's losing a little bit of farm, which he's not going to. Okay, hold on.
Oh, Karis is getting extremely low.
Well, tell him that you're not coming out for a while, you know? You're going to be in here for a little while.
You're going to bro and brew. Krako is going to get caught here as he is going in pretty deep to try to clear that ward, as Morgan did come in, and now Fate is in a little bit of trouble, has to flash away, has Akali ultimate, will be okay. Okay, they're going pretty deep for this one. Barrel in the front as the Akali is in the back line, but at the end of the day, Umpty's already dead. Rascal, though, taking a bunch of beatings from Effort and Morgan on the left side of this fight, as he will be grand challenged and taken out, and Karis on the Akali is already 3 kills to 0.
He's
go onto this one. It doesn't look like Bro really care about this. They're going down to the bottom side of the map, actually, as they have caught Rascal here. It is a 4v1. As Rascal is going to be taken out. This is going to leash. Routed because Karis is top and he doesn't have TP. So they don't want to fight the 4v5. Is this one also going to leash? Close turret, so okay. That one is going to kind of miss. As Fate is going back in, he knows he has the Vi on the way, but he's already extremely low as they try to convert onto Karis. Can they even kill the Akali as Effort comes in? And it's just going to polymorph the Vi. As Krako getting out of vision. Meanwhile, in mid, Henna going 1v2 onto these guys. The culling going to push him back as Krako also gets out of range. He is Fiora. So at this point, I mean, a decent amount of damage does come in, but he has gotten himself into a sticky situation. Now he's on the run. As meanwhile, this flank angle from the Akali is spotted. Not sure that DRX can actually get in, though. Krako is in the pit, doesn't matter. Bit of an early smite from him as Umpty will pick that one up. We're going to come in here and try to contest right now. You see Fate is marking Karis. He's up a level 2. Karis has not been able to hit 16. And now Fate's in the pit. He's got a really nice angle here with the Akali ultimate, as they're going to spot him now.
Just holding this cask so long. They're playing this so patiently. Great job so far from DRX with Fate looking for this flank. Morgan at half health.
There's a weird amount of poke with Lucian and Gragas, right? And they're actually using it pretty well, as here we go. We got the engage. They're trying to get on top of the Zeri, but you see that Henna's just able to flash on out, but Morgan is down already. Down goes Effort as well. Let's see if Henna can actually do something in this fight. He's able to take down Rascal, who did go pretty deep, and even though the engage was on top of Henna,
they've got to lock this Zeri down somehow.
They were not able to do any damage to her in the fight, as in goes Krako. He's able to get the steal. Very nicely done, as now he's going to flash and try to just get out of here, and that he will, as they're going to spot him now.
Just holding this cask so long. They're playing this so patiently. Great job so far from DRX with Fate looking for this flank. Morgan at half health.
There's a weird amount of poke with Lucian and Gragas, right? And they're actually using it pretty well, as here we go. We got the engage. They're trying to get on top of the Zeri, but you see that Henna's just able to flash on out, but Morgan is down already. Down goes Effort as well. Let's see if Henna can actually do something in this fight. He's able to take down Rascal, who did go pretty deep, and even though the engage was on top of Henna,
they've got to lock this Zeri down somehow.
They were not able to do any damage to her in the fight, as in goes Krako. He's able to get the steal. Very nicely done, as now he's going to flash and try to just get out of here, and that he will. Karis and Effort on the top side. They're going to go all in onto the Lulu. They really do not want to see this Lulu survive, but he will, as the Wild Growth is used onto him, and they went pretty deep for Effort, who is just like, yep, okay. That's fine. And onto the Sejuani, who's got Wild Growth, as now Karis in the backline assassinates the Lucian. And Rascal as well, just separated from the team as everybody's trying to deal with the Akali. but nobody quite can. As Kara's also going to get away, and Henna is just having free reign here. So many bubbles have hit. Meanwhile, in the base, the inhibitor just went down. So Morgan's not going to stop his push. As you see that Rascal will finally be able to back here and try to stop it, but this fight will heavily go in the favor of Bro, as we do have Henna finally forced to use that ultimate, but does not matter. Gonna take
should be able to pick up the death cap here with this Baron recall and just push to end. I mean, the inhibitor is down. Seen crazier Gragas defenses than what we might see here.
Here comes Karis. Look at the damage he does, but he's dead. He's dead. He just goes in by himself and immediately gets blown up.
That's for Drake. It's the sole point they're on right now.
Yeah, it's a 4v4 on the Drake, or maybe a 4v3 actually, as some team tries to get in there. As Fade is coming over here, but it's too late. I mean, Morgan already took down a Nexus turret. He had to stop the back on the push on the bottom side. So Henna's just going in straightforward right after Rascal teleports out. Great timing from him. Yeah, it's solved. It's a solved problem now. Rascal and Fade, can they both take out Morgan? Well, the stolen Grand Challenge, you would imagine so, as he's still getting on top of this, as the entirety of DRX's team is coming back to defend against this.
Yeah, they're going to kill him, right?
Yeah, they should be able to get Morgan eventually, but the problem is that this Baron is just gone.
Without a Fiora and
on to Henna.
Krako and crew are going to have to be decisive.
Okay, Henna's going to be 100-0 potentially, but no, the CC isn't quite there. Henna gets another shield as the fight is still going in. Fade's trying to get in that backline, but he's got no help on this fight, as meanwhile Morgan is just ignoring the Gragas entirely. This game is over, as Morgan will last hit the Nexus, and they finally get it done just over 40 minutes.